Listen up. Social anxiety isn't what you think it is. It's not some unbeatable monster that controls your life. It's a lie your mind tells you. And today, I'm going to show you how to beat it. You might be wondering, is social anxiety really that simple to beat? What if I've tried everything and nothing works? Can I actually become confident in social situations? Well, I'm about to answer all of that and more. I used to be that guy, the one who'd rather stay home than face the world, the one who'd sweat bullets just thinking about talking to new people. But now I actually enjoy being around people. I lead conversations and I keep building meaningful connections. That's not because I'm special, it's because I uncovered the truth about social anxiety and used it to my advantage. In this video, I'm going to break down the 3 key steps that took me from a social anxious wreck to a social powerhouse. This isn't some feel good bullshit. This is the real deal, the unsexy truth that most gurus won't tell you. So if you're serious about changing your life, stick around. You're about to learn how to destroy social anxiety for good. You think everyone's watching you, judging your every move? Wrong. Dead wrong. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you obsessed over someone else's awkward moment? You can remember? Exactly. Because no one gives a shit about your mistakes as much as you do. There's this study from Cornell University. They made people wear embarrassing t-shirts and walk into a room late. These people thought half the room would remember their shirt. You know how many actually did? Just 10%. 5 times less than what they thought. This is called the spotlight effect. Your brain's playing tricks on you, making you think you're the center of the attention. But you are not. Everyone's too busy worrying about their own shit to care about yours. I remember when I first learned about this. It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I used to replay every social interaction in my head, cringing at every stupid thing I said. But then I realized nobody else remembered those moments. They were all too caught up in their own lives to care about my slip ups. So here's what you need to do. Next time you're in a social situation and you feel that anxiety creeping in, remind yourself of the study. Remind yourself that the spotlight isn't on you. It's a simple mental shift, but it's powerful as hell. And let me tell you, once you start doing this, you'll notice a change. You'll start feeling more relaxed in social situations. You'll stop overthinking every little thing you say or do. Because you know that even if you do mess up, it's not the end of the world. People aren't going to remember it the way you think they will. Realizing this was my first step to freedom. And once you realize this, half your anxiety disappears. Just like that. Now, listen closely, because this is where most advice falls short. You want to know the real reason you're anxious? It's because deep down you don't think you're valuable. You don't think you have anything to offer to other people. And for that reason, you are scared of rejection and being judged. So, what's the solution? Simple, become valuable. Become the man that people want to be around. When I was at my lowest, I felt like a nobody. I was even scared to even talk to people, always hiding in the background. But then I decided to change. I started working on myself. I hit the gym, learned new skills, and focused on my personal growth. And you know what happened? My anxiety started fading away. Why? Because I finally felt like I had something to offer. I wasn't scared of rejection anymore. I was becoming the man I always should have been. Let me break this down for you. When you start adding value to your life, 2 things happen. First, your confidence skyrockets. You're not just some random guy anymore. You're the guy who can deadlift 300 pounds. You're the guy who runs a successful online business. You're the guy who knows 3 languages. Whatever it is, you've got something that sets you apart. Second, people start treating you differently. They respect you more, they want to hear what you have to say, and when you're getting that kind of positive feedback from the world, your anxiety doesn't stand a chance. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a millionaire or a fitness model overnight. Start small. Pick one area of your life and focus on improving it. Maybe it's your fitness, maybe it's your career, maybe it's a hobby you've always wanted to master. The key is consistency. Work on it every single day, even if it's just for an hour. Over time, those small improvements add up. And before you know it, you're not the same person anymore. You're someone valuable, someone confident, someone who doesn't give a fuck about social anxiety. So stop looking for quick fixes, start building yourself up, become the man who adds value wherever he goes, and you are on your way to beat your social anxiety. Alright, so let's get you some practical steps. Steps you can apply right now. Your anxiety thrives when you're stuck in your head. overthinking every little thing. The solution? Get out of your head and into the present moment. Here's what you need to do. 1. Start meditating just 10 minutes a day. Focus on your breath. This trains your mind to stay present. I know what you're thinking. Meditation? That's some hippie bullshit. Trust me, I thought the same thing, but then I tried it and holy shit, it works. It's like a workout for your mind. The more you do it, the better you get at controlling your thoughts. 2. Take direct action. Listen up because this is crucial. When you're in a social situation, you've got to take direct action. The longer you wait to approach someone or start a conversation, the more reasons your brain will give you to not do it. The moment you spot someone you want to talk to, move. Don't think, don't plan, just go. Give yourself a 3-second countdown if you have to, but as soon as that's done, you're moving. Why? Because every second you wait is another second your anxiety has to build up walls. You've got to beat your own thoughts. Beat that mental timer. Don't let your brain feed you bullshit reasons why you shouldn't talk or approach. I've been there, standing in the corner and telling myself, oh, I go talk to them in a minute. Or I'm just waiting for the right moment. But that's all crap. The right moment is now. It is always now. And number 3, journal your wins. And this is where you start seeing real progress. At the end of each day, grab a notebook and write down your social interactions. Focus on the wins, no matter how small. Did you approach that girl? Write it down. Did you feel anxious but push through anyway? Write it down. Did you ask the guy in the gym who's 5 times bigger than you what his biggest secret is? Write it down. Those are all small wins you need to stack up daily so you can grow every day. Here's the thing, your anxiety's been lying to you. When you look back at these journals, you realize most situations were nearly as bad as your mind made them out to be. That person you thought was judging you, they probably don't even remember you. That guy in the gym, he now feels good about himself because you asked him for advice. That girl you approached, guess what? You just made her day. I used to do this every single day. At first, I barely had anything to write. But as the days went by, I started filling pages. And you know what? Seeing that progress in black and white, that is going to build your confidence. This isn't some feel-good exercise. This is about training your brain to see social situations for what they really are. Opportunities, not threats. Do this consistently and watch your social anxiety fade away. You're not just journaling, you're building a new, confident you. Now, let me be real with you. This shit isn't easy. It takes practice. There were days when I felt like I was making no progress at all. But I kept going, and day by day, things started to change. And that's the key, consistency. You won't see results overnight. But if you keep taking action, keep adding value, and keep tracking your progress, you will see changes. Remember, every interaction is a chance to grow. Every time you push through the anxiety, you're getting stronger. It's like working out. You don't get jacked after one session at the gym. It takes time and effort. But I promise you, if you stick with it, you'll look back and barely recognize the person you used to be. You'll walk into rooms with confidence. You'll actually enjoy talking to people. You'll become the man you were meant to be. Alright, if you made it this far, you're serious about changing your life. But knowing this stuff isn't enough. You need to apply it. And you shouldn't do it alone. Here's what I want you to do right now. Click the link in the description and join the Men's Hope community. It's completely free and it's where real change happens. This isn't just some random community. This is a brotherhood. It's a place where we talk about everything, from beating social anxiety to building confidence, from dating to personal growth. It's where men like you and me are becoming the best versions of themselves every single day. In this community, you'll find guys who are on the same journey as you. Guys who will push you, support you, and hold you accountable. Because let's face it, this shit is hard. But it's a hell of a lot easier when you've got a solid group of men backing you up. Remember, you're not destined to be anxious. You're destined for greatness. You've got the potential to be that guy, the one who walks into a room with unshakable confidence. But it's up to you to make it happen. No one's going to do this work for you. You've got to be willing to push yourself, to get uncomfortable, to face your fears head on. So, what is it going to be? Are you going to keep living in fear, letting social anxiety control your life? Or are you going to take action? Join our brotherhood and become the confident, charismatic man you were meant to be? The choice is yours. Click that link, join the Men's Hope community, and let's crush this together. Your new life starts now.